All right, turning our attention to Group H is where we find Manchester United. If you go off Twitter, Gab, Manchester United fans are very, very nervous. Should the manager, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, be nervous about getting out of this group?
Well, first and foremost, you should be nervous about what's going to happen in the last hours of the transfer window, which of course shuts on Monday. And I think they still have some business they'd like to get done. But once he gets beyond that, I don't know if worry is the right word, but he's undoubtedly going to be very aware that Paris Saint-Germain and Leipzig, for different reasons, these teams earned their Champions League stripes last year. They showed what they could do in getting to the final and semi-final. They're not going to be at all intimidated in this context. And while Leipzig lost Timo Werner, I think if it's not sore loss, I think they can beat you with other ways. And of course, Paris Saint-Germain, you're still talking Neymar, you're still talking Kylian Mbappe, and you're talking a lot of confidence. So yeah, I think he should be worried and respectful.
Jules, 4 days left in the transfer window. If United don't make a move, how confident are you in that they can get out of this group?
Even if they make a move, even if they sign Alex Telles, for example, at left back, I'm still not sure if they will go through that group stage, because I think Leipzig is a very dangerous team. I think it's a very tricky draw for United. We will see tomorrow on Friday the scheduling and the fixture list and when they play who and where, and then maybe we'll have a better idea. But it's a very difficult draw, I think, for them for the top two finishes, because I think PSG will finish first of the group, and then it will be between Leipzig and them. And right now I think Leipzig have a lot more momentum than United have.
Group D definitely does not stand for defense as we look at it. Liverpool, Ajax, Atalanta, Milan out of Denmark. Gab, this is one certainly for the neutrals, isn't it?
Yeah, I think this is one for the purists, the ones who love a certain brand of football. Ajax maybe not what they were 2 years ago. Obviously, everybody's left, and I think even in terms of spirit and attitude, they're still trying to get that back, but obviously tremendous when they unfold going forward. Atalanta, I think, they are now established already. They showed the first 2 games this season. And I wouldn't discount Milan either, who, maybe their first time at the rodeo, but they are a very attacking team that plays by very attacking principles as well. So I think this is the group where you generally take the over.
I think a lot of people will be taking Liverpool between Ajax and Atalanta. Jules, you got to lean?
I'll go for Atalanta. I think the momentum from last season, the way they've started this season already, the fact that Ilicic will come back, the fact that they still have, they've got that confidence. It's a system that they know so well. And they were going to be devastating. And I love Ajax. I just think that this Atalanta team is more talented.
One more group to focus on then, that is Group B, where we find Real Madrid and Inter. They're in there with Shakhtar and Gladbach. Any threat there to either of those two teams, Gab?
Oh, I think definitely. Definitely. I mean, it's not just the fact that obviously, Zinedine Zidane still trying to square things tactically, what he wants to do at Real Madrid. But Gladbach, Marco Rose, you don't know what you're going to get. Really, really interesting manager. He showed it last year. They're a very difficult team to play against. They have that Salzburg Red Bull pedigree, and obviously the likes of Thuram and play up front. And as far as Shakhtar Donetsk, you just go back in recent history. Managers may change, things may come and go, but they have a tremendous record in this competition. They've reached the knockout rounds on several occasions, and this is, I think for me, this is one of the 2 tightest groups out of all of them.
Jules, Real Madrid can't score, Inter can't really defend. Things could get interesting here, yeah?
I think it would be fascinating. For me, that's the group. D is great because of football and the way they're going to attack and everything, but this one is fascinating because I can see Gladbach going through, you can see Shakhtar going through, you can see Real Madrid, and you can see Inter going through, all of them. And there's a lot of little stories. Eden Hazard meeting Conte again. There's so much going on in that group, and I think it would be quite on the edge. I can't see one of those 4 teams winning all their games, for example. I think it would be quite tight.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.